I don't have what you need, I'll help you find who does.
Skip the drill.
Oh, I think you're really gonna enjoy that. Just toss that on my back, and I'll trot it to your door.
What reset? What do I want? Critter of Fang? Daily challenge reset? Oh, it's in like 50 minutes, right? 1 a.m. PST. Even entering middle, hour 2, day 1. Really? I feel like fighting pulse rifles still really big. The hero. We unlocked the expansion, so we're on the second part of the stream title.
You picked that up quickly. Maybe I'm getting better at this.
I'm finished with fighting. But I can help you finish a fight. Go make some more stories. Then come back and tell me. Enjoy the thrill of battle. While you can.
I guess now I wish I fished for duct tape.
Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge? Hmm? Next time I'll show you what I learned.
Just enough, Uzi. Just enough. Okay, hopefully we get Primal Core this time. This is a cool setup for Primal Core, too. A lot of crit.
I've salvaged more Droidicans to join you on your mission.
Tanky Yankee!
May the core light your way. Until next time.
We take pride in our restorations. Our items have lived.
Gold item? I mean, I could just sell the gold item for the life. Not feeling too bad about it. Still haven't chocolated. Okay, does Tanky Yankee beat Weaponized Railgun? Nice. Yeah, like it's 1 less gold, but you get 30 life out of it. That tie was a win, yeah. We did, didn't we? Wait. Oh. Oh no, this doesn't work. Why did I think this worked?
Come with no weapons, leave with big bargains. I feel like you're not being fully present with me. I've got a lot of work to do.
Right now, if you don't have a
but
decent build
this'll
with
be
gold chocolates, you
fun.
usually lose day 3 onward. Well, it's just the slower your board is, the more you need gold chocolate to buy you time for your comp to do its thing. That's not really a meta thing, that's just always been true.
Knew that would happen, didn't care. Woo!
Nice. First ticket of the night.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge. All about
Slower self was not
moderation.
as important before. It just always depends on what you're doing.
Hey, that's okay.
There have always been, like, fast Vanessa comps around that make you want to have more life. So, how do... Dino just gets, like, plus 10 damage, right? How do I even spell this thing? Dino Saw. Yeah, it's just plus 10 damage. You ever upgrade the crit amulet? That's interesting. I still don't really have a target for it. But that's interesting. Consider dinosaur the carry item? Well, it's not really a carry item right now. It can be, but we need scaling for it. Oh, is this better than just, like, looking for Kenai?
If you're not ready for my training, I'm not sure where else to send you.
Right eye. Kind of the same thing, right?
There are greater trainers than me. I'm just getting you ready for them.
Gigamart's owner is the ultimate businessman. Take the deal. Thank you. What else can I get for you?
Huh. I'm not gonna spend 1 billion gold for that. That's cool, though. Dinosaur is a friend. Oh, it is. Oh, well. I guess that's a little bit less cool. Double pulse is fine. It is. Should I just, like, cut the Tanky Yankee, though? I don't know. I don't want to spend the money to roll. It's still pretty good.
My people believe in peace. Boring!
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Classic silk.
Well, I'll admit, that was impressive. Right. Back to business.
This thing is kind of fast. Dino and Primal charge it. The crude tools just becomes bad. It gets worse scaling off the core.
So normal.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff. That's okay. It's
Tanky
nice to
Yankee
see.
might be the cutest card in the game. Probably true.
Pelago belongs to
There's
us.
bad items you eventually want. Yeah. It just comes down to what is better right now. And right now, the Pulse Rifle's probably better.
Tyrant king will not be pleased.
Destroy Dino Day 4 is rough. Aren't they all silver items? Yeah, you can't really expect to have them yet.
You young punks are soft. I'll show you how it's done. Back in my day, we won our fights with nothing but grit.
We made progress today. I'm proud of you.
If you want cheap junk, go see Curio.
I mean, I had an 80% win rate for the first week without playing any of the expansions across all characters. Don't need the expansions to win. The expansion stuff is good, but you definitely still can do well without them.
The lesson you learned today, I learned a century ago.
Sick board. Sick board. Duration for transform diamond coin. I don't think so. What are the odds that I get something useful? I'm not really looking to take a 4 gold event here over a shop.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you?
You could hold it in case there's a bad shop that shows up, maybe. Sure.
I used to offer a free ride home, but people thought it was weird.
Just up for money? Yeah, it's a 4 gold event if you do that.
Oh, delivery's free. I like the exercise.
Well, it means people that play top of ladder want to play the new stuff because they play the game a lot and have played the old stuff a lot. Man, like, top of ladder doesn't really mean much. It's mostly just playtime still. It's not like games get harder as you rank up. My one tech item. I changed it pretty significantly. They might have changed it at Legend, but like the only people that have gotten to Legend so far are going to be people that just spam games. Like they didn't change the system for making it to Legend.
You face a graduate of the Dueling Academy. Tremble! But I was an honor student!
Yeah, you also only would need one expansion, right? Like, if one of the expansions is busted and you want to play to win, you just unlock that one expansion. So, like, worst case, it's 3k gems. Or one expansion, I think, of subscription. I mean, you can. It just depends how much you play. I'm sure if you play enough, you can buy 2. The assumption... all expansion classes are unviable in this hypothetical. Yeah, which, I mean, I think is pretty silly, but... if you're under the impression that you need to unlock an expansion to be competitive, then... worst case, you have to spend 3k gems to unlock it. You don't need to spend 6k. Does CDR work now? Oh, you can see the formula in the patch notes.
Any good fights lately? Oh, I do miss it. Newful teaches stillness. I prefer action.
When a player falls below half health, destroy a small item. When you destroy an item, this permanently gains 10 damage. Oh, this just gains 10 damage. So this doesn't scale the dinosaur at all. Yeah, like I was 8-1 on Vanessa before yesterday, and 8-1 on Dooley. I think 5-3 on Pig, and 4-4 on Mac without expansions.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. Land legs make you predictable. You move in straight lines.
I don't know, what's the math on, like, doing all of your ranked tickets from the Battle Pass and all of the dailies? Like, how much gems does that end up being, even if you never pay gems to enter a ranked?
Oh, come on, then. Let's get this over with.
You score in each ranked game. Let's just assume that you get, like, the break-even for ranked, so you get 100 gems back. Like, how many ranked tickets and daily ranks are there that you expect to get as a free-to-play player? I think it's not too far off, right? Like, it's definitely one expansion. It might be two. Granted, then you're not, like, saving up for heroes at all, but...
Profit is profit, according to the GSM manual.
Challenges in unranked? Well, I'm saying if you only spend the tickets that you get. Like, you never spend any gems to play ranked. How many gems do you get per month?
My battle days are over, but my weapons crave more.
Okay, does the comp start to be good now?
Use it well. Make me proud.
Yeah, so that's what, an expansion and... Expansion and half a hero per month? Yeah, no, it doesn't sound that bad. And again, that's assuming that you never pay to enter ranked at all. If you have a positive win rate in ranked, you can grind out more.
You had a chance to mask and steal. Temper, sharpen.
Getting defeats on tie. Yeah, there's a bug. I think the client and server are calculating combats differently. So you're seeing one thing on your end and the server's seeing something else. And it's just going with the server result. It's a small item called this one, dinosaur.
Send me your huge.
Oh yeah, you also get a bunch of gems from the pass. I didn't forget about that. Like the pass itself gives you a bunch of chests.
Try Barcoon. He needs to get his numbers up or something.
Is it not dinosaur? It. Oh, why isn't there a Y? I don't know. Could there be a? Could there be a Y?
Consume you. Enjoy this moment. You have few left.
I feel like my board is not very strong.
Why must we do this? Death laughs at us both. If you think you've hurt my feelings, I assure you I have none.
Yeah, it's just like the constant moving of goalposts of things being pay to win is just so annoying. Just like not a productive discussion.
You've just taken the first
No matter what,
step
if there's
toward
any kind of
good
gameplay
taste.
ever gated
Shall I
behind any kind of payment, people are going to decry pay to win. Everyone has different standards for how much they care about it. How fixes touch dinos? No. What do I want?
If not today, tomorrow. If not this life, the next.
I think crit not that relevant.
I have seen such talent once before, and it bloomed into a Dira.
It will be there long after you are gone, and so will I.
Yeah, but like new stuff comes out busted whether it's part of an expansion or not. Like they're aiming high because they'd rather aim high than aim too low and have new stuff not be exciting when it comes out.
Reward the peaceful, punish the...
And as long as things are getting fixed relatively quick, does not seem like that big of a deal. Like, you want patch day to showcase the new stuff. But if the new stuff sucks, and it's not relevant for patch day, it just leads to patch day being a huge disappointment. Like, if stuff is broken for 24 hours, it's not the end of the world. Freeze might get hit? Yeah, the slate freezes 1 at all tiers. And I think the large multicast thing freezes for half a second instead of 1 second. A hotfix vest really that much better? Yeah, what's wrong with a hotfix vest? What's the problem with that?
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
You get like little patches every day. New stuff to play with over the course of patch week.
Defeat does not defeat me.
Large multicast always froze for 0.5. Medium freeze totem was nerfed. You might be right. Oh yeah, they fixed the quest bug on the large thing.
Little sentient slub shops.
I mean, it's stressful for the devs. They can choose to do something else, but if they're fine with the system, I am fine with the current system. Like, there would also be negative community uproar if they aim too low. Like, people were upset about the Mac expansion being too weak on patch day. It was not too weak on patch day. For the record. What does this thing do? I can't buy it anyway. Does it do anything?
Your coins are like dust in my palm, but thank you.
Hi, I'm Quixel, Master Merchant or something.
Can't fit in the metronome, right?
Did you know sail and fail rhyme? Sail, fail, fail, sail.
Fair, free-to-play can get the packs if they're into grinding, so unironically, why paylock them at all? Well, clearly because they think that it generates more revenue. They have the numbers that we don't have. It's just so impossible to argue about business models without seeing the numbers. This is just like the worst conversation to have as people playing the game. It is just baseless speculation. Homogeneity of Dino Dooley is a little uninspiring. I don't disagree. This is kind of lame.
Junkyard will liberate every robot. Good luck, both of you.
Six-week season. I kind of hate that. I don't know. I like one of the things that I like so much about this game is that it changes so often. How does shielded Tanky Yankee work? What? It says double shield. Does it... But it doesn't have... What? We're just gonna find out. It's okay. Full scaling like a normal shield. But this doesn't work like any other shield items. My dinos give double shield. That's how I'm reading it to be. Like, how much do we gain here? Yeah, so it works. Huh. That's cool. Mediums anymore. Oh, they changed the text on it, yeah. It didn't destroy mediums anyway, but it did still say that it destroyed mediums. They fixed the text on it. Can I just do this? No fear.
Your flesh shall feed the soil. Tree and vine shall spring from you.
Toxic. Wish they nerfed Sar before they nerfed everything else in the kit. Well, I think they nerfed Tanky Yankee because of bugs, for what it's worth. I don't think that was just a power level nerf.
They call me a sadist, but which is more cruel? A dozen bruising blows, or one? You have a lethal nerve nexus. Right here.
Yeah, have they changed anything other than Tanky Yankee? Oh, they reworked the dinos. I don't know if I would call that a nerf. Because they also will always eat something even if there's not enough items. They're just different. You'd say on average it's better? Yeah, I could see the argument that it's just better. There's still an item count restriction? Not according to the text. Is it? Is there? Hold up. Bazaar DB. No, there shouldn't be a restriction. Yeah, well, this item has not been used. When this item is used, destroy up to a random item on the opponent's board that is small or medium. What, the Vault Guardian it didn't destroy? It did, though. I destroyed 3 things at Vault Guardian.
Cast aside your...
One of the hits was at the very end of the fight.
I suppose you'll go by a weapon instead.
Well, howdy, hero. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home. Hooey! Now that's a bargain. That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
Played Mama for the fight? I played Mama for the... yeah. For the Guardian fight.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
Restrictions are there. But I'm only supposed to destroy 3 things. What?
Come, let's release our joy and rage.
Like, Bazaar DB might be wrong. It's been wrong before, but...
The Outlander way is
yeah,
true.
and this one just didn't activate.
Someday you will see.
Guess I can check Dinosaur, too. Yeah, this one doesn't list the restriction either. We can scale the Trollsaur. Restriction on how many they can eat. Yeah, they can each eat 1 item of the designated sizes.
Take your time.
I have not seen anything so far that would indicate otherwise.
If it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you to be happy.
Can enchant him. I can enchant him, but the enchants don't seem great. I guess double scaling on it doesn't seem great either, but... why was there a hot fix? Why is the tiny dino 3 seconds heating? Because there was a hot fix. That was scary. Huh. This mirror kind of sucks. Well. Oh, the patch notes command work. I know the patch command works.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it. I think that suits you beautifully.
CR no longer. Yeah, because it's a flat reduction.
Make deals, not war.
Adjacent items are dinosaurs. Oh, this was the thing that made it work with Tank Yankee. Right, right.
I feel like that decision comes from a negative place.
Expansions can be near impossible to assemble. Dinos are kind of unplayable then. I mean, it depends what gets added in the expansions. If there's some pieces that you can slot in that fill the role of some of the scalers. Nope, they're not rotating stuff. I think the idea is that like every character is supposed to have a certain number of archetypes, and then the different expansions are support for those different archetypes. So like sometimes you get a Dino expansion, sometimes you get a Tech expansion. Yep, they have said they're not rotating things. That makes hydraulic press multicast. Yeah, it does do that. No replacements for much of this board until endgame. Right now, yeah. But, I mean, you could have Momosaur instead of Dinosaur. Those are kind of interchangeable. Or like, instead of Trollosaur, you can have the other Momosaur.
Buy, don't buy.
But like, yeah, there's not really replacements right now, but as they add more items and dilute the pools, some of the things that they add could be interchangeable parts for builds like this. It's the same reason why Vanessa has 2 lighthouse effects. Like, you've got lighthouse and you've got anglerfish.
Don't tell me Ford is your smith. That guy is wrong. The fire softens before it strengthens. Remember that.
Like the cards outside of the pack. Yeah, so when Dooley gets another expansion that involves dinos, or another expansion that destroys things. Fingers crossed. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is the design philosophy they're going with the expansions. Just like every character has a set number of archetypes, and you flesh out the archetypes with the expansions.
Bring her about! I've got another salvo in me.
Wait, what's the problem with Dooley in general? That's right now is that you self-contained? I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of interchangeable parts you can play with Railgun. There are a lot of interchangeable parts with Drill. A lot of ways you can build out Nitrogen Hammer. I feel like Dooley has that problem less than, like, Mac does. Mac feels way more rigid.
I would spar with you, but hey, when you carry my weapon, I fight alongside you.
Pig is pretty rigid, too.
Go make some more stories, then come back and tell me.
Discounts for peace. You're not ready to accept the light, and that's okay.
The world whirls like the wind.
around the idea of not rotating expansions pretty much instantly.
No.
I don't know.
The Bazaar is corrupt.
I think it's a cool
Let the
idea.
desert cleanse you.
The bigger the card pool is, the harder it is to force specific comps. I think the only major concern that I personally have is that as you dilute the card pool, it makes new stuff less impactful as you add an expansion. Like when the card pool is 200 items, adding 10 more items to that pool isn't as exciting as when you're adding 10 items to a 100 card pool.
I did not seek this power for my own gain, you know. I seek it. Olin was right. You are a quick study.
Dino Uzi too strong for PvE. Should remove saddle. Oh, yeah, probably. Move cards over time to make the overall pool constant. Well, no, that's what I'm saying. They don't need to do that. I don't know what you mean by no point in trying for skill start. I don't think that follows at all. At some point they're going to need to add something to upgrade stuff, because it's going to be hard to find your upgrades. Yeah, maybe. I don't know, there's a bunch of ways that they can cheat shop logic to make upgrades the same difficulty. I would also say even now, like finding upgrades in shops just is hard. Most of the time you don't expect to be able to find upgrades in shops. It's the stable upgrades that... Good try, Vanessa. Good try. Struggle to find upgrades. Yeah, exactly. Like, even now, you don't really expect to get upgrades from shops. The upgrades are, like, level 7 and level 13. And you expect to be able to get your items to silver, because of B1, B2, and bronze pools in general being smaller. The most useless item in the game? I don't know. Dishwasher? Probably not dishwasher. There's a better answer. Memory card? Nah, you can like get memory card day 1 and just throw it on your board for a bit of econ. Cycling it for a bit of core damage can often be worth it when you've got a lot of gold. Oh, that sell item is pretty bad, yeah. I don't know, it's hard for me to say a small item is the worst. I feel like it has to be some unplayable large item. Okay. Ignore all of the expansionless Dooley games that we also pen-wind on before today. But if you want to tilt out, feel free to tilt out. Am I misremembering something? Or Dinosaur used to be much lower?